Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It's me, Dahlia, and I am here with another video for Die of the Week. This is episode number 13, guys, number 13, and I figured I would do something a little different. I pulled out a die that I've had in my stash maybe, I don't know, maybe about 4 years. And it was when Slimline cars was all the crave. And this is from Alina Cuddle. And it's for the Slimline, it doesn't say here, but it's for a Slimline card, and it also comes with an envelope. Now, I did not cut everything out. I've only used this once, and it was so long ago, I don't even remember. But I figured we would pivot and do a card because I have a 45th wedding anniversary event coming up this past weekend, or by the time you see this, and I wanted to make a card. So this is the piece that creates your envelope. So you're going to need 2 of those, which I cut. All right, so you're going to score them, and then they'll attach like that. You also, with that, get the top of the envelope, which I did cut out as well. And you get a lot of pieces with this die. Here goes the top of my envelope. That's going to be my closure. And then you get the base, right, of the card front, which is this one. You get the layering piece with the scallop and the all stitch edge, which is this one. And then you get 2 sizes of this. So you can either use this one, which will cover the bulk of your card, right? Or I use the smaller one, which is this one. You see the stitching, because that will fit inside of this one. So that was my thought process. So with this die set, you also get the layering piece for the flap of the envelope, which I'm not even sure if I'm going to use. It does come with the shadow as well as the die that says "Hello, Beautiful." You get the circle for the closure, and then you get the corners, which I did not cut. So this is a happy anniversary card that we're making today. Look at all these pieces. I'm gonna move them out of the way. Ooh, there's so many. Now, I remember when I made this one the first time, which was the only time, I didn't like the way this closed, and I think I was using cardstock that was just a little too heavy for what I needed. But I did cut my card base to be, I think it's 3.5 by 8.5. Yeah, 3.5 by 8.5. So that's going to be my, and I think I cut this by mistake. Anyway, so this is what I'm going to work with, and I think I'm going to want to prop this up on top. So it's been a minute since I've made cards. But it's like riding a bike. Once you do it, you don't forget. So sorry about the glare. I did pull out some stuff from my stash. I pulled out some flowers. I also pulled out my Cricut machine because I didn't have anything big enough that said happy anniversary that would fit this card. So I designed it in Cricut. And ooh, there's nothing satisfying like when you get to the end of a supply. I feel like accomplished, like I used it. And so I cut that out real quick. I gathered that up so we can try to get as much done as possible. And I'm trying to go close because I don't want it to buckle. And my usual go-to size on cards are usually like A2, which is 4.25 by 5.5, just because you can get a lot of, oh, look at that, I did another one. You can get at least 2 cards out of every sheet of paper, which is why most of us like using that size. And not everyone keeps their cards. You know, I keep my cards, especially if they're handmade. I keep them. But not everyone does. So, okay. Seems like overkill, guys, but it'll stabilize the front of the card because it's so big. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's been a minute. All right. Let me get grounded and see what spacing I'm looking at. So I think that'll be it. So I hope everyone is doing well. If it's your first time here for a die of the week, this is something that I started just because I wanted to be able to use my dies. And there goes Loki. He says hello. Loki is my Morky. And he's my nervous Nelly. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. Loki, you're making me nervous. Stop it. Okay. And I want to say thank you to the channels that have been participating with me. Melinda Davis, Crafting with Isabel, Junk Journal Diva, Rhonda, Craft Creations, and Rosie's Creative Wings. They jump on and off when they can, when life permits. But like I said, this is something I've been doing for myself, and I'm really having fun taking a look at all my dies and, you know, finally getting to play with them. All right, the hard part's over. So I hope everyone is doing well. I'm just going to scooch this towards me so I can see where I'm at in spacing. Okay. So there it is. There's our card front. Okay. Now it stays all even. Okay. And then I think this I'm going to want here. I want it like that. Well, it's the same thing either way. Okay, so we're going to glue this down, but I'm not going to use glue on this because it doesn't stick on foil paper. So we're going to use score tape. So I'm almost done with this one. I love this score tape. And okay, just going to get the ends. Come on the side. So I'm super excited about this event. I'm pre-recording this. It's a Thursday. You won't see this till Monday. So this Sunday is my birthday, the 11th. And not only will I be celebrating my birthday, but I'll also be celebrating a wonderful couple's 45th wedding anniversary. And it's my husband's uncle and aunt. God bless them. 45 years strong. They are super adorable. They travel, they have fun, they do things. It's just wonderful that a relationship that, you know, with so many years, they are just so in love and so strong. They are amazing role models. All right, so once we get this done, the fun will begin. So there's a lot of variations that you can use with this die. You have a lot of different card fronts, sizes, all sorts of possibilities. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna scooch this towards me, and I'm gonna see where I land in space, and I think that's pretty darn good. It's looking good already. So here is the happy anniversary that I cut out with my Cricut, and I think that's gonna go there. And I think I'm gonna want to glue this here and use this flower. Now my my concern is that it won't fit the envelope, but we're gonna build the envelope now and see what we're working with. So the envelope does come with a score line for you to be able to fold. This is like my favorite bone folder now. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other piece. Okay, and then I think I want the seam to be on the inside of the envelope. Okay, so first things first, we're going to glue these two together, and we're going to glue the bottom. All right, so let's do that. This is like easy card making. Okay, I'm going to butt them up together and make sure they're even on the top. Okay, and then we're going to burnish that down. Looking good so far. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. And if you're wondering what kind of glue I'm using, this is just regular old PVA glue. Okay, and then we're going to get this closed, and then we're going to close that up, sure I'm as even as I can be. Okay, looking good. Okay. Sorry, looks like I'm off on the bottom just a little bit, but I think it's too late now. Yep. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in here and seal this with as thin of a line as I can get. That a good press. And I got seepage because I'm always heavy-handed with glue. And I just want to see. Okay, that's not bad. All right. And then I'm going to glue this on the inside, which probably won't work now. No, it won't. So now let me see if I use this. Oh, I could have been a card front too. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to miter these just a little bit more. I don't know if I told you, but this is an Alina Cuddle die. Oh, baby, what's wrong? It seems to be just a little too... Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. That's what we're going to do. There had to be an easier way. My darling, what's wrong? I'm just going to slide in here until it comes up against, but not over the bend. Okay. That looks pretty good. Yep. And then it'll fold right over. And there we have our envelope. I'm getting it all full of glue. There we go. All right. And then this will sit inside. I still got some room. Okay. Let's go for it. If it doesn't fit, then I'll make another envelope. So we're gonna glue this on. These are my very well loved tweezers. Oh my gosh, they use them for everything. So I hope you guys are excited. We have some project share videos coming out. I do anyway this week, and I have a surprise one next week. Super excited about that. Okay, let's see. Let's try it this way. Gotta concentrate, guys. Got to concentrate. So I think I'm gonna want it right around there. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. I should have been heating up my glue gun. Oh, look how pretty. Now what I do realize that I did not pull away was the washi tape for when I secure my paper to the mat. Oh, can I get it off? I did not peel that off. There we go. Okay. And while I'm waiting for that to dry, I think I'm gonna pull out some silver drills, and I'm gonna pull out my my glue gun to start heating up. But while I'm waiting for that, I think that this will look really nice there. Okay, so let me not just use regular glue. Let me pull out my art glitter glue. Here we go. I don't know if I asked, guys. I hope you're doing well. I'm concentrating so much on making this card. I haven't made a card in a minute. So I think I'm gonna want this. This is just the added interest, and you know, wanted to make it look really pretty for them. So I think I'm gonna start here and just lay it out. Ooh, it's been raining and storming, and yeah, it's just been ugly weather all around. I sent the video of the weather as it was as what is that, Hurricane Betty was coming through, and it caught me when I was leaving my job, and the highways that I take to get to my job normally flood. Like, it does not take much for them to flood, and then they close the highway, and then you have to go local, and it's like, oh my gosh, a 30-minute drive turns into like 2 hours coming home locally. So I went into the storm, and yeah, it was bad. It really was bad. But I made it home okay. And then when I watched the news that evening, they shut the highway down like 15 minutes after I got off of it. So yeah, I was lucky. I was lucky and cautious. Alright, we got a bubble there. And that'll dry clear. Maybe you just put one over here because it's even. Right now it's an even number, and I don't like even numbers. Okay. Seems like a long card, guys, but it really is quick and easy. It's the details that kind of take a little bit of time, but they're so well worth it. All right. Hopefully my glue gun is hot enough for me to add my flour here. Yes, it is. And we're just going to secure that right there. There we are. And there it is. Look, happy anniversary. Now I gotta let it dry, but I'll add my little sentiment on the inside. I always leave my cards blank because I write a lot, and I think, yes, it'll work. Okay, it'll work. Beautiful. Look how pretty. All right, guys, I figured I'd do something a little different and just chat along as I was putting it together. Quick and easy. It wasn't too difficult, but it is very pretty and elegant for a celebration of a 45th wedding anniversary. I was thinking of putting 45, but then I didn't want to mess it up. So there it is. Utilizing my Cricut as well to give me what I need, but there is the card. Just needs to dry, has dimension, and it comes with the envelope. So there it is, Alina Cuddles Slimline card and envelope. And if I can find the link, guys, I know I bought it on AliExpress, but if I can find the link, I'll add it for you. If not, take care. I'm pretty sure if you go search on Ali or Temu for Slimline, you'll come across some newer designs. As always, stay blessed, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you at the next one. Take care now. Bye.